New research from the Ohio State University shows that selfie takers, chronic selfie takers, you know who you are pretty much the most narcissistic people on the planet. That's right, they say people that overload the internet with lots of selfies are more likely to exhibit psychopathic or narcissistic qualities that don't, and we've got some more info for you. Men who reported taking extra time to edit selfies with Photoshop or other programs before posting them online also exhibited high levels of self-objectification, which means they liken themselves to sex objects instead of people, a mode of thinking that can lead to such problems as eating disorders and depression. I've talked about it a bunch. Like, I am so over the selfie thing. I hope that I can live up to this, that I've taken my last selfie. There might be a situation where I'm alone and like an alien is there or something and I gotta do it. But pretty much we're all taking selfies while there's other people there that could potentially take the picture and usually better. I'm over the selfie. I believe in this narcissistic thing, and that we're all staring at our phones and then we immediately wait for it to watch the likes roll in, and it's all crazy and self-absorbed. Go.
I think it stems from a certain amount of loneliness. Most people, when I see them posting selfies, I understand you're saying sometimes there's other people that could take the photo for them. So if you're in a public place and you're taking a selfie, like at Les Eiffel Tower, and you're taking a selfie, but look, that also can be born of inherent loneliness too. You're wanting other people to see your experience and experience it with you, which is a little bit narcissistic, but at the same time, you're not interacting with other people to do it. So I know everyone likes to make fun of people, like, oh, they're taking selfies, but when I see someone posting a lot of selfies, I always want to reach out and go like, oh my God, are you okay? Do you need someone to talk to? Do you need a hug? Because it's like, look at me, help, hi, like I'm alone.
Why don't you ever take a hike with another person?
Exactly.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think there are a handful of cases in which a selfie is fine, right? If you have Halloween makeup on, great, take a selfie. If you just got a crazy haircut and you want to share it with the world and let everyone know you did, fine. If you are passing by the president and he's behind you, take the selfie, do it. If you're Ellen DeGeneres at the Oscars and you're surrounded by 20 A-listers, take it.
Yeah.
I think the problem is when people take it when there's nothing new. There's nothing new about their situation. They're at home. They've already posted 20 other selfies with their cats. Like, don't do another one. There's no other more literal display of narcissism than a selfie when there's nothing to report as like newsworthy.
And then when you see that person, you should call them because that means they were sitting home alone. I'm being serious. If you know somebody in your life that's chronically taking selfies home alone in their house or just alone, I mean, instead of this attitude where people make fun of that person and be like, oh, you're such a narcissist or so you're so into yourself, that really makes me want to get in touch with that person and be like, because I mean, maybe I know what that's like. If nothing better to do, you're like, well, we'll take a picture. It's a way of reaching out to the world and going, this is a reminder that my face still exists. Please talk to me.
Yeah, so I'm so on that. I post my boyfriend, fiance, guy I do some stuff with. He's an incredible chef. So I'm constantly taking pictures of his food, and then I do some X Pro 2 and a little highlights or whatever it is, and I'm constantly doing it. And I realize how silly it is. Like, instead of immediately, I get the meal in front of me, and my first inclination is to take the picture. Now he's working on like a book about it, so we're trying to do something with some of the pictures. But removing that, like, it's all taking us out of the experience. Do you guys find that when you're doing this, that no one's sort of living through everything? I was just in Times Square, and there were literally people with the selfie stick. Have you seen this thing?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there are people that are just walking around with the selfie stick in front of them, staring up. And, people that are clearly from other countries that have never been there before in Times Square.
I think, again, there's exceptions to that rule, right? If it's something that you created, like a creation of yours, food, art, whatever it might be, like, take a picture of it, memorialize that.
Now.
If it's like you're out at a restaurant, someone else made it for you, and you're just taking a picture of it for no other reason than you want to show everyone what you're eating, like, again, a bit narcissistic that people would care. But yeah, I mean, I was always a chronic picture taker. Like, I had the newest digital camera always, and I would just, obsessively take pictures when I was out with friends. And now I have like 10,000 photos in my iPhoto that are like some of the most incriminating stuff ever. And like my Harvard classmates will never be able to get elected to any public office because of the pictures that I took out.
Wow. Can I borrow your phone?
Yeah, not on the phone, but the laptop.
Oh, okay.
That's going to get confiscated at some point, I'm sure. But I think that I don't think it takes you out of the experience because then you can go back and relive it with better memories of it than if maybe you had just been experiencing it with one set of senses.
Yeah. All right. What do you think? Are you a chronic selfie taker? Are you taking selfies right now while watching this? If you take a selfie while watching this and then tweet it at me, I will retweet you, and then I'll feel better about myself. You'll feel better about yourself, et cetera, et cetera. Let us know in the comments right down below.